Hey guys, Zeak here. Been a bit since I've done some recordings. Just getting my sleep schedule reset because I'm going through physical therapy and I got to be there early in the morning and not late in the afternoon. I've been waking up about noon, midday. Just crazy nights. And the second thing is I've been playing Factorio offline on my own little campaign in my usual settings, very low on all the resources. Uh, and regular size for everything except for oil. Oil I always do very small, but while everything else on their richness, which is how much is in the little crops here, I usually set those to normal. I set oil to huge, very rich, basically. And that's primarily because an oil vein never expires. I mean, it'll eventually get down to a 10% yield, which just trickles in comparison to, say, 100% yield. But because they never expire, that's kind of the reason why I always make few oil things. However, after hearing a lot of people say you do use a lot of oil late in the game, especially if you build huge factories, and the fact that currently I can't find any oil, like, I don't think I have it saved, actually. No, don't have it saved. That's the, what is that? The seed for this map. There is this command I can type in that'll scout out, like, up to, I think, 20 by 20, 2024 in all directions. And I did that, and there is not a single bit of oil on this map. And the map is actually bigger than that. I mean, I think the map is, infinite, just randomly generated no matter where you go. And the farther out you go, the bigger the resource plots get. But also the more enemies there are. And some of these enemies, it's just like fighting a wall of nests and biters. You basically need some high-powered weapons, the tank, a lot of combat drones following you just to really get through there. But without oil, I can't even get there. It is literally a mid-tier. Let's see. You get oil really early by following this. Well, this is like for trains, but you get it through the pump jack, which is easily early. However, you require it for plastics, and plastics are required to make this thing here, which is required for blue sciences. So, without oil, you'll never get past green science. So, this campaign is literally over. There's nothing I can do. It was fun. I mean, it really was. Until you find that, and it's just, well, shit, what am I going to do now? So, we're going to call this Season 1. Just kind of like a little introductory to some of the basics. So I'm going to go ahead and start Season 2, and off camera, I spent hours figuring out the settings to get some decent oil and to find a good map. And I actually did find a good map. We're calling it this one. I'm not going to load it, and that's because I used that little technique where I can scout out, and I'll have to reset it by going to map exchange string, copying that, and starting a whole new game. But it's going to be the start of Season 2, and it does have oil. We're not screwed over. I don't remember exactly what the map is because I found this one first, then I went and found something from my offline campaign, and getting the bleh, can't speak. Getting the resources in the starting zone and just your first expansion, getting them to where they're not too low but not too high. Like, that one's guarded, so I can set that one. That was fine, and that's a lot of resources. Hiccup. A lot of resources there. I still got a good amount of iron there. I haven't even begun to tap the copper. And that's a ton of iron. Wow, I forgot. 1 million! Though with on expensive, you're going to go through that really, really quickly. As my offline campaigns have if there are anything to say, this little factory, which I've actually expanded, these go down 5 each side for a total of 10. These go down 2 and 2. And the factory, if I've got enough throughput, can indeed keep up with both the sciences. Though these are a little bit of a pain, the inserters. But beyond that, yeah, I can keep up with just about any sciences on the expensive branch. Problem is the amount of throughput just to keep that factory working is pretty huge on the iron cost, not so much on the copper, which is way down south. But just to even start a steel factory, and then one prefab to make ammo, one prefab to make turrets, it taxes it very hard, even on this super monstrosity. You know what? I'll actually show you. Let's go new start 1. Alright. Now, I actually had to... You see the... I expanded there, but there's nothing there. I got oil there. Ooh, I forgot to show you. You can actually double-click. You can name the tag, and then put literally anything you want down. And it'll do this, so... Woo! So yeah, you got the little pump jack symbol over oil. And there's like 3 of them. I can't see what's... there we go. Yield, total, 296%. It's not very big. But, ooh, I've got some up here, over here. Like I said, I made sure there was oil on the map, at least within close proximity. I don't remember where all the resources are offhand, even on the other one. But I do know it has resources nearby. I mean, I got a little stone mine, which is quite literally just that. 2 of those into a bucket, into a steel furnace. It's not doing much, but I got this. Yeah, you're seeing that right. Double row, 5, 5, and 10. It's literally a 1 to 2 ratio here, so it works out perfectly. You see, the next level tier belts, the red. I still got the yellow ones over here. They're actually able to. It zooms fast. Throw that in, throw everything down the belt really quickly. Currently, it's locked because it's not really consuming too much of it, as you can see here. This is for later sciences. There are a total of, let's see, you get 2, 4, 6, 7 sciences, I think. See, you got the 3 basic sciences. Then you have the production, the military, something else in space. Yeah, down here. You got science pack 1, 2, and 3. You got the military. You got production. You got high tech. And there's more to it, but those are particularly for a lot of the repeats. You can get like I said, you do have space tech, which you get from sending the rockets to space, unless they haven't added that just yet. But I went ahead and future-proofed it in case they do add it. Woo! Zooming fast. Where am I? I'm over here. I have been attacked. That's why the wall's here, and I actually was attacked before I even put down my first little turret, which is actually really cool for the map here. I can set on the coverage of the turn, so you can tell I'm covered quite well. I got a 1-layer wall. I got a door here, maybe a door right there. And that's where my car is. He's got a little minigun turret. On foot, I did take out 2 bases up here and like 3 bases around here that were attacking me, plus the one garden here. So this campaign is actually, it's pushing me. It's going pretty good. I did lose a few belts, a few of these steam engines before I got the 2nd tier and the wall set up. But I'm actually curious real quick. What is my power usage? Pretty low. But let's go ahead and get an idea of what this is. Let's go by per hour basis. I am producing 52,000 iron ore and 51,000 iron plates an hour. What is my per minute? Woo! That's my per minute. Average is that. That is quite a lot. Per 5 seconds. It's not too much. Yeah. That's quite a bit, and this is... It's only consuming that much because this is an expensive factory. And as I did a check Where is it? This steam engine cost me 100 iron plate. On normal, it would cost me somewhere between 30 and 40 iron plate. So this is quite literally more than double it costs on expensive. So you can imagine if this is on normal, I wouldn't need anywhere near this size of facility. By the way, let me show this off. This is pretty much just like a mega furnace area, and it works. I don't know if it works for the third tier of furnace. Let's see. I'm actually curious. I need to look this up. Where are you? There you are. It doesn't say how big it is, but a normal furnace and a stone furnace and a steel furnace are 2x2, and I think this one's actually a 3x3, so I may have to definitely knock this up. And the only benefit of the electric furnace is it doesn't require coal coming down the line. It just requires energy. So if you have a huge amount of energy, you're good right there. You don't need to bring the extra coal in. So it makes it a little smaller in some ways. But yeah, these are still furnaces. These are actually not really there. Those are ghosts, as the game's called. So you can see me walking right through them. It's a planning feature, and I'll show you how to do that next game, or next season technically. But yeah, you can tell. It's got 10 here, 10 here, 10 here, 10 here, for a total of 40. The potential output on this is quite large, but since this is an expensive game, I'll probably need about a total of 4 of these just planted here in the hub minimum to keep up with just some basic stuff. I have no idea how big this is going to be. The expensive setting is really making this interesting. But yeah, I was having some severe iron issues earlier. I finally got them capped off. This one's making me some engines, which I've told it to only fill up this, so 50 can fill up one stack, not 100, and it won't put any more in this. This is the thing you can do on the chests. All you gotta do is just click this and count over. These stack up to 200, so 200, 400, 600, 800, 1,000. Boom. I'll hold up 1,000, and as soon as it makes 1,000, it'll stop. And the reason why I got it set to 1,000 because I got these everywhere. Double here because I'm being attacked from here. I've been having some waves over here recently. Oh man, this was going crazy. I haven't been attacked yet since I took out the ones that were in the pollution. But I became just like crazy paranoid the moment an attack came. I was like up here setting up the science or doing something, and I was over here, and this thing was actually over here right beside here, and they took out the antenna and this thing, and I'm like, oh crap, I'm under attack, Get over here. There's like 5 of them, just quick kills with the pistols, and they were luckily attacking everything else. Ooh, fluid handling's done. I'll set that up later, but might as well save. Go ahead and use that time I spent talking to get the research done. But yeah, I've been having a blast on this. So, into Season 1, stay tuned for Season 2. And if you were enjoying the Season 1, I'm sorry to say that it had to end. But like I said, no oil. And without it, we can't go anywhere. So, Season 2, I'm probably going to do a quick speed run in the beginning. I'll show you how to set up this little, I don't even know what to call it, mega furnace thing over here. It's simple. I'll even show you how to do the planning thing, so you can always make sure you can get everything pre-planned before you set it down and get it all worked out. And I'll even tell you the benefits of making it this way instead of the ways you've seen me doing in my last one. What was that one? It was really early. Okay, yeah, just a line in, and with I need to go to the steel. It's much bigger. You know, it's dark, so I'll just do this. So yeah, just a line in, another line in, and then them all going here. As you can tell, they're stopped. So the other way I had to do it, increase for throughput, and I'll explain that as I show it. So until then, I will see you guys next time.